Hi, hello, welcome to Spell Day. We're covering a spell every single day of the year from the 5e PHP plus 3. Those plus 3 are homebrew spells. We're at plus 1 at the moment. You can head back in the playlist to find it. And today's spell is Illusory Script. Or Illusory Script? Illusory Script.
This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck, Ethan.
First level illusion, Ritual. Casting time of 1 minute, range of touch, components somatic material, a lead-based ink worth at least 10 gold pieces which the spell consumes. Duration, 10 days. You write on parchment, paper, or some other suitable writing material, imbue it with a potent illusion that lasts for the duration. To you and any creatures you designate when you cast the spell, the writing appears normal, written in your hand, and conveys whatever meaning you intend when you wrote the text. To all others, the writing appears as if it were written in an unknown or magical script that is unintelligible. Alternatively, you can cause the writing to appear to be an entirely different message written in a different hand and language, though the language must be one you know. Should the spell be dispelled, the original script and the illusion both disappear. A creature with true sight can read the hidden message. I mean, it's your invisible ink spy letter encryption, just with magic. So, instead of needing to encrypt anything or have a secret code or any of that mundane jazz, you could just use this special ink and spell. And it's a ritual, so, I mean, the material components are consumed, so that'll add up, but 10-day guarantee? I guess the issue would be that, depending on how fast the lettering actually gets there, that's only a 10-day window. Benefit, though, is once that 10 days goes up, that counts as it being dispelled, and the original script doesn't just reveal itself, it also disappears. You just now have a blank piece of paper, or whatever you wrote on. Pending, I mean, intended, it's probably various bits of paper, books, or whatever, but could be banners, stone tablets? No, it's gotta be using the ink. Though like a lot of illusion spells, and especially this one because this gives you some options on top of it and is definitely meant for spying, it fits a role, but also could probably be used to do more if you're clever with it. Namely because you can make it look like another language or another script. You can have it entirely mean something else different. You can have it look like mundane mail, and it's sent through, maybe in a different language, and people just ignore it. It's like, oh, this is just mail and dwarven lettering heading over to another stronghold. Meanwhile, it's a secret cult message that you hid within the spell. And again, if it's dispelled, poof, to both messages. Even if the 10 days are up, it's a self-destructing message. Like in spy movies. It doesn't actually, blow up, but it does destroy itself. Because really, dispelling it, I mean, you could use detect magic. Would Identify tell you what the actual text is? Or would it just tell you that it's an illusionary script? Then if you try to dispel it, well, then both messages are destroyed. Really, the only way to go through it is true sight. Which is interesting that there's only one spell that can actually look through this. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10? 5 out of 10. Unless you're doing a spy game, there's no real reason to pick it up, especially in the hands of a player. Again, for spies and organization, it's actually really good. Especially if you can make the script look like something else. So actually, 7 out of 10? NPC-wise and world-building-wise, yes, the spell would be seen a lot more often. The 10-day limit kind of puts a damper on things, but sometimes you do want a message to self-destruct. 7 out of 10. Just because in the player's hands it's not going to come up that often, but in, world-building, a lot of people will be trying to use this, or would be using this.